I knew it was max players. I forgot if it was CVAR or SV or like both of them together. I forgot. So it's just SV underscore max players. All right.
Oh, fucking clown!
Get kicked.
You kicked me.
Everyone's just laughing in game now. Oh god. But we will be getting the game underway very shortly for you guys. We just got the server locked down. Only Cold Storm is left to ready up. And as soon as Battle gets his butt back in here, we should be good to go. And actually, we're on live. They're not waiting for you.
He's limited the slots as well, so I can't join them.
True.
Alright. Yeah, he'll be still now. I'll take the first attack. Tank goes up right away then. We have a Charger and a Hunter on the left. Smoker waiting as well. Charger going in, not doing anything. Boomer landing one on Mercenario. Yeah, the tank in distance. He's positioning himself to go and get the car on the end of the other bridge. Bring that car in. Tank is in control of... Sorry, Cold Storm is in control of the tank. I should say, there's still one boomed at the back with it dealing with Commons. We've got a Smoker going way back, actually, on the far left-hand side. And Cold Storm really wants his car. He's just trying to punt it up onto the other side of the bridge. Oh, misses, it goes underneath. And Cold Storm misread. Yeah, but he's already on his second pass now.
Well,
Oh, he didn't get up.
Yeah, he seems like good support though. I mean, he's got the Smoker, he's got the Charger, he's got one car. Now he's definitely got two in position. I mean, he can definitely make it work at this. We do have a 6-4 Warren, but we'll keep it here for now. We'll send it to a Survivor Warren on the next round. But it looks like the tank has pushed his car right in front of the Survivors. He is going to roll in. No, he's not. He's going to ricochet that car around a bit more. Thankfully, I mean, he hasn't really taken much chip.
Boomer gets popped.
But you may take away the tension.
The car comes in, he's not having much luck with these hittables though. He's going to have to abandon them, and the support has got to come in now. Bugclose Charger waiting, Smoker comes in, they're just going to be ganging up on Zoe. And basically intercepting and just covering Zoe. The attack has only got about 2k health left. He's trying to go back and get the car, but it hasn't worked out for him. And Bale's pretty much cornered. And that's Cold Storm's tank dead.
That was kind of surprising, actually. I mean, I knew the tank would have a relatively rough time after that Boomer failed to land, but I think the SI kind of focused on one target a bit too much, and Tank wasn't really able to intercept anyone. I mean, he did get another punch off on, I think it was Bill. But Survivors might be walking into a bit of trouble here, because they're going to try and rush this choke, but the Charger is up in front, as is the Hunter. The Charger is going to miss the Charger because the Hunter takes the target. And that is going to be the Hunter cleared up top. Charger is able to give himself a despawn, and there is a Boomer up in spawn mode. Smoke's looking for a pull down below.
Misses it. Just a little too late.
I mean, this is pretty good for Light and Comas. I mean, they haven't popped the Boomer. Now they've popped the Boomer. So, I mean, they've got a good, 15 seconds before the Spitter is going to spawn up. They can pretty much make it all the way down to the ammo pile. And it's kind of interesting to see that they are using in-game speak as well. I don't speak a word of fucking Spanish though, so I haven't got a clue what's going on. But there's a lot of laughing and a lot of ja.
Indeed. They do get the Witch Crown, so they get the bonus. No fools there. Charger is coming from behind Zoe though. She's not really bonus, but Lewis almost in the butt with Charger. But they're doing some really good shutdowns as well, and they're actually keeping up this momentum really well on the first map.
It's a pretty good synergy they seem to have. They move quick, they keep each other cleared, no one's really bogged down by Comas. And they've been lucky thus far that the booms, the boom that they've caught was only a single boom. So I mean, it just gives the Common something to focus on while everyone else does all the work and clears everything. The SI managed to miss up their hit at the Witch, which gave them, that plus 20 point. We do have a Spitter, it's a Hunter and a Spitter in front of the Survivors. Hunter has currently pre-spawn looking for that wall kick. Spitter is kind of floating around on the stairwell below. We do have a Jockey, and where's that last spawn? The Hunter does land in front, the Spit is going to go down on that. It is on Zoe though, who is not bonus. The Jockey's also
not bonus, but no one covered her.
Indeed, she kind of went alone there. I think they were expecting something to try and come in from behind, but everything just went down on Zoe.
Well, actually what happened was that they cleared the Hunter off Zoe, but then they just kind of went back around the corner again and just left her completely open to the Jockey as she was in get-up animation in the Spit.
Well, it's going to be a full down for her, but they've got pills to feed her, and she does what the tampon is meant to do, absorb the entire hit. So I mean, that's going to preserve the bonus on the remaining 3 survivors pretty well. and it's also going to mess around with the spawn rotations a bit. I mean, they sacked a pretty big hit on that. A boomer is going to get popped as well, so that's going to be the last boomer of the game. We do still have the charger jockey, and I believe it's the smokers that are final cap in spawn, but I don't know, what do you go for here? Do you go for the big damage, the charge off? Do you go for the separation? Do you wait for that spinner and try and get something right up the safe room door?
Well, they have a great aerial advantage here with this roof high up, and I would just say go for the damage. You can't actually go all in and hope that you get a massive, like, attack that will actually wipe them before the safe room. I mean, they've been playing well so far. But really, just aim for the damage. Yeah, if they can use the boomer, then even better.
Well, as you said, they've got good versatility with being able to come in off the roof. They've got the separation setup because they've got the 3 ultimate separation classes of SI. But this boom is going to be pretty big. They need to land this.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't think a single boom is going to be enough either.
You're going to the far right. I've never really seen teams take this sort of approach before, heading in towards the safe room.
Well, they've got one person bleeding, essentially. Well, 2 people, kind of. But at the same time, they've got a pretty good bonus to protect. And they're just kind of like forcing the rotations from the SI. As you can see now, Charger and Spitter are going to spawn, sorry, Charger and Smoke are going to spawn behind the Survivors. The double boom does land in front. The attack is pretty much clear. Well, the Charger's going Fist City and gets a double charge, and there's going to be an in-cap on Lewitt.
On Francis.
Oh,
well, I don't understand what happened there. There was actually a really slow response from the Survivors there. They could tell that the Smoker and a Charger was in the same tree, but when Francis actually got grabbed, it's like they didn't really seem too bothered about clearing it with precision timing.
Well, I thought they were pretty much golden at that point. I mean, the boomer had gone out, but it had been popped, so it wasn't going to walk in and stumble on anyone else. The jockey had been dealt with. They knew where the smoker was because the people who got boomed at the time, and Lewis is going to take another down right outside the safe room door. There's a lot of angry Spanish being thrown out here, and I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this whole final area really has sort of made me question what exactly the Peruvian team trying to do here, because they've just... I mean, the way they approached that last bit, where they went around to the far right, I mean, I can kind of see why it would work, but they didn't exactly cover their bases well. And then going into this, it was sort of a mad rush, and now you have 2 people in cap. You have Zoe being pulled off, you have a Charger going in, almost landing a charge on Bill.
They've just completely lost their health bonus, and they're probably going to lose all that. They're probably going to wipe here. Unless Bill goes in and shuts that door, they're going to wipe.
Yeah, I mean, Lou was saying no brain.
That was... It was going well up until they decided to sack themselves at the safe room door, essentially. They all kind of rushed in, no one bothered covering those at the back, they were slow. And as a result, they lose all their bonus, they lose 3 survivors, and they get virtually nothing out of that round. They get 21 extra points. I mean, even with just all 4 survivors in there at the health they had, they were probably looking at about, I don't know, what would you say, about 150 bonus minimum?
I think they were going for more than that. I mean, when they actually came out into the final area, they were looking at something like 300 bonus, more like. But, yeah, very, very questionable survivor play in the final area there from Peruvian team.
Has a better plan? I say we head there.
Sounds good to me.
Well, that was a strange way to end the round, no doubt. Nonetheless, it is Sitbo's first chance now to impress us on Survivor. I mean, if they can take this tank... I mean, see, this tank, I was expecting a bit more out of it. I mean, if you can get that lucky hittable hit with the Honda, then you know, you're sitting gold and you've already obliterated 1 essence of health bonus.
Don't forget to ready up.
Oh, damn. It's okay, I wasn't the last one. Do you understand what's being said, Dragon?
A little bit. I know that Nuns isn't happy because it's like saying... He says something like, use your microphones only to speak, but then something else. I can't understand what that is. Oh dear, you having mic issues?
I don't know. Do I sound like I'm underwater?
Not to me, you don't.
It could be the echo in my room. I'll put it down to Kissimmee poor production values. Because I sound fucking fabulous.
We are going live with this one. Let's see what Peruvian team does with their tank.
Yeah, and we're going to rock this over to a survival war room as soon as this tank spawns. Like, right now, get out of here.
Honda's too low.
Car.
Just step back, maybe?
Someone watch the back for boomers.
I am.
Just watch this tree and the car. Smoker Hunter. He's getting cars.
He's under the bridge, I guess.
Mm-hmm. They probably have a jockey now. Or boom. He's committed. Rock. Car.
He's up.
Watch the hit. All out rock. Rock. Cut. Rock.
Reloading!
Smoke up. Ah, the rock miss. Charge now.
Shoot the
Another
rock.
rock.
Wanna take the bridge?
We can.
They'll rush right
Fast.
now. Just go close from. They'll take it right now.
On the bridge?
Up top, go up top.
There's a car here.
Yeah, there's no cars up top. Clear comments. Watch
Smoker,
it,
smoker.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
Hunter on you.
No.
Nice. Regroup, team. Car below.
Go up. Fug. Come.
Okay,
Go up. Cover the chugger.
Oh, nice.
Wow, luck.
Go push.
There's cars hittable to head, we can kill
Yeah,
tank
but
here.
Wits is not in play, no?
Careful, which they have spawns.
Tanks in.
That's it.
Pull.
Oh, it's fucking low charge.
Shoot it. Shoot shot. Ah.
Pop it. That.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the second war room. Well, the first war room of the game, second tank of the game. AI tank doing work.
I gotcha.
AI tank
actually-
doing more work than the previous team.
Dude, he would have had the damn wipe then if he didn't free Zoe from the smoker. AI tank kind of screwed himself a bit over there, but I admire his tenacity and I love his style. There is a hunter currently pre-spawned up very early, and he's going to get drilled before getting a chance to make anything of that witch. A nice double boom does land in the back though, which has been triggered. Spit is going to spit down on nothing, but Bill takes a little bit of a trek through it. Charge and misses
They're
his charge.
going the entire way back for the switch.
They are bleeding pretty bad as well. They've lost two massive chunks of bonus. We've got a third survivor who's down to about 30 HP. That witch is going ham. She's going to scrap somewhere. They do finally get the witch. I mean, she's been alive for about 10-15 minutes now, but the hit's already back up. Boomer's going to fall back in and get himself another reboom in on one survivor, which is Francis up front. The rest of the SLI are looking ready to come in off this. There is a spitter currently pre-spawned. There's a smoker ready to go off that. And the survivors are just kind of held up by all this common at the moment. They're not making any distance at all.
No, I mean, yeah, there are two bleeding, and truth be told, I'm actually surprised that the bonus is only about 250 more than what the South American team managed when they reached the safe room. So it's not a great return either for that, if I'm being honest.
This way is blocked.
Oh, they've got, at this rate, I'd say maybe two, unless this is a pretty big hit, they've got about 2 more hits to take, maybe 3 top. Latin Comas kind of need to sort of get that bonus down a bit now. I mean, if they can get all the hit in, well, the Hunter does go in and he does land. Smoker's going to come in on that. Jockey lands as well.
Wow.
Good separation.
Oh,
that's a lot of
they're
damage.
taking the spit damage. 5 Life's got no perm health remaining. It's all on Simi now.
They really need to protect Simi. They're going to take at least 1 more attack. They're going to deploy the Bile as well. Is that the Bile?
Yeah, they deployed the Bile, but I'm not sure if I agree with that, to be honest, because the Comas is going to keep coming and coming. That Bile's going to wear up before they reach the safe room, and yes, the hit is up too.
Well, they've got 2 survivors who are just going down. The SI are going to go in on this. Smoker isn't going to get a momentary pull on Bill. The charge is coming down, but he gets absolutely shredded and decides to back. The Smoker gets a repull, but gets self-shredded by Bill. Charger comes in, he's going to miss. Spit does go down in the very back, and the charge is caught. Boomer gets a boom in on 1. Now that boom horde is from the Bile is going to turn on Simi. He is the only bonus left, and he can't go anywhere. He can't rush to the safe room because his teammates are never going to be able to get picked up. And he can't run that risk because he's the only bonus left on the team. They do find another set of bills.
This final area of Death Map 1 is proving a bit of an Achilles heel for both teams in this case. They've been really having very unorthodox ways of handling it.
Well, they're in a very similar position to where the Latin Comas were at this point. A Boomer has pre-spawned very early, and he's going to get picked.
Yeah.
Thug Life does indeed go around and pick him. So they've got the tri-cap to head off now, and they need it all on Simi. Everything has to go on him. Jockey, and then just punch the shit out of him with a charge. The charge is going to come in from quite a distance up. He does get a charge.
Wow.
Jockey looking for that intercept on Simi. The charger has been cleared. The Smoker does get a momentary pull on Simi, gets about 6 points of damage. But that is going to be the final hit dealt with, and that's going to be safe from for Team Sick, bro.
Indeed, yeah.
Oh, almost saw a repeat with last time. Safe from goal getting shot on the last survivor, but they do make it with 164 bonus. So, I mean, that's pretty much what Latin Comas would have had they actually got into the safe room with 4 survivors at the intended time, instead of sacrificing half the team.
Yeah. So, I mean, performance-wise, it's almost even keel for both teams.
Well, that was a much more rougher display on Survivor than I was expecting from Sick Bro. I was expecting, especially considering the amount of time that a lot of them invested into the game. Granted, not as a team, but definitely as a unit and individual players. I was expecting a much smoother performance. And
yeah, I mean, that's always one thing. Although don't forget, these players have played before with like Star Team and Non-Stop, and in international competition at least. I mean, these are teams that have not like historically succeeded too much when it comes to dealing with higher pings. I mean, granted, what we're seeing here isn't that extreme in any sense. I mean, this is certainly very much playable.
Yeah, well, I just find it a bit odd almost to an extent. I mean, as much as I do love a good AI tank, I do feel that there was a blunder there on the part of Latin Comas, but they seem to recover rather well from it. And, you know, it's still relatively close, considering that what would be considered by a lot of big blunder. A Smoker does go in though and get a pull. Charge is going to stumble. That Jockey lands on him. Charge is going fist.
Right. And that's good damage, actually. Good spread as well.
And a second proxy boom in on Lewis as well, just with that little bit of extra aggro. The survivors aren't going to be able to push through this tunnel now with the swarms of Common coming in from both the front and the rear. Where is this witch? I don't know where she is. She's later on in the map.
Yeah. Tank will come first before the witch.
Indeed, but still, that's a pretty impressive amount of damage off the first hit. I mean, if they were lucky enough to get the intercept charge as opposed to the stumble, I think they would have got a lot more out of that.
Shit. I've only just realised I can see my custom character add-ons. I can see Albert Wesker, I can see Talia Al Ghul.
You are an idiot, sir. We are
I can hear Michael Jackson Hunter. I don't know how this has happened.
We got the Gur Hunter, man. We do see the Hunter going in, and he is going to get skied. Swarmed up quite a distance away and in front of the survivors, and quite a distance away from some of his teammates as well, who didn't seem ready to go in off that, even if he did get something out of it. We are going to see the event triggered, however. Survivors are going to back up to take it in a much more safer location. Charger does spawn though, and he gets shredded. Jockey coming in from the rear, also getting destroyed. and the spit is going to get taken out before he even gets a chance to get his spit off. Spawn time is totally out of sync here. The smoke has only now come into its spawn mode, and the rest of the SI attack is dead.
Yeah, I mean, it's all made this sort of cardinal sin that most beginner teams make when playing SI, which is trying to send the charger in first, and naturally to a team that knows what it's doing, charger's always going to get railed without fail.
Well, we do have another attack up, and it's going to be another tri-cap, this time with booming support. Smoker, Jockey, and Hunter for capping support, but at this point, I mean, Sick Bro's sitting pretty comfortably, able to take out the horde nice and easily. There's no real pressure from the SI at the moment. The last hit would have been their best opportunity to do with the charge spit, but didn't really get anything out of it, and they're holding their spawns for an extremely long time. They are going to spawn the Hunter in from the rear now, Smoker and Jockey in front. Jockey does miss his lunge, Smoker gets a momentary pull, but he's cleared as well. Boomer has now spawned, he is going to get a vomit out on one survivor, but it's just the Boomer. If anything, the survivors will welcome the focus and calm, even to the extent that they're now just going to decide to go back and get some ammo for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, they had a great first attack, South American team, but they haven't really followed up on that to a great deal. Kind of makes me wonder whether the momentum really has shifted more permanently towards Sick Bro's favour.
Seem very disjointed. There is a charger coming in from behind. He's going to miss everything and get shut down. Spitter again getting destroyed in the front without getting a chance to really vomit on anything. Did get the vomit off this time, which I guess is an increase over the last Spitter spawn, but still nothing to come of it. They've done no real damage apart from a couple of
tank is up though.
Yep, tank is up, and he spawned in a dangerous ass place. Why did he not commit off that?
Oh wow!
He could have dropped right in on them and separated two survivors instantly.
I don't even know why he's positioning himself right there. That's incredibly dangerous if they decide to push him.
Well, this tank clearly has a plan. The Jockey's now chipped down to about 200 HP. So what's Jockey on? Jockey. 118 HP, so the Jockey's down to half HP, so he's going to be near enough useless if he does manage to get a cap. The tank is now line of sighting himself, so he's losing rage. None of the survivors are bleeding, so they don't give a shit. They don't have to push this tank, they can just leave it, wait for the tank to come to them. He's already lost his first pass, he's achieved nothing.
This tank is throwing rocks like he's not expecting them to actually do anything to stop them, but he's coming in now. Oh, punch on Bill, he punches him again. I was trying to get an in-cap on Simi, but this tank is getting railed. Support is down.
Yeah, this tank did manage to get the one down, but I feel so much more could have come from that. Even if the tank had, you know, jumped straight in on that spawn, he could have easily have got two in-caps on two survivors. He had a full SI hit to go. It would have opened up a lot more spawn areas for the SI to utilize. And they had a Boomer.
Yeah.
That would have been a free wipe, essentially. Now they've gifted them the easiest place to take the tank, which is this wide open hallway. And the tank has got no HP to speak of. He's AI, and he's about to get gunned down.
Charger gets Zoe, though. And there's a Hunter on the other side as well, on Lewis.
Latin Comas seem to hit very well on separation. They seem to utilize their opportunities, but their opportunities are coming at the wrong time. It's supposed to come during the tank, not after the tank has just been essentially sacked. We do get some more working on health bonus, but I mean, at this rate, they've got one more attack, and they're going to be in safe.
Which is actually in a dangerous position, though. I mean, Zoe's going there already, but gets the crown just before even the Jockey.
That's it. Witch is out of the way. They've got one more hit. And they either send all three in, which they are going to do. Smoker gets a pull. Charger's going to whiff his charge completely, gets a fist, but then gets taken out. So he takes a little dance in spit.
Charger was too premature there. First to go in, and then hitting M1 as soon as he touched the ground, not really aiming his charge.
So we got that Smoker stalking one of the survivors, and we do have a Hunter up in spawn mode, but this isn't going to be enough to stop them making safe from. And Smoker even misses his last pulling attempt. Hunter's going to pre-spawn to load the survivors, looking for that intercept pound. He does get it, but he gets cleared extremely fast, and Zoe's just taunting the Smoker before shooting it in the face with a shotgun. But that is going to be a nice double boom landing right at the end, but it's not going to stop them. They're in 440 bonus. Very respectable, very solid performance, and a much better improvement over the first map, I think, for Sick Bro.
Yeah, Sick Bros definitely upped their game. They were a little bit more consistent and resolute in their defense against the Latin Comas attacks. And I feel like Latin Comas left just like 1 or 2 opportunities just go by begging.
I think Latin Comas kind of like stepped on the gas right off the bat, basically, with their first round, and they seem to have taken their foot completely off the accelerator and, well, driven the car into a ravine, for lack of a better term. Because this, I don't know, it seems like a completely different team to the one we just saw in the previous round. Their SI was nowhere near as coordinated, and fuck's sake, ready it up. This is going to happen all the time. Well, we do see the opening attack for the SI being the Tri-Cap with Boom in support, Jockey Smoker, and the Charger for capping support. We saw about 60 points of damage go out on this hit last time. Let's see if we can see an improvement. I'm expecting so, truth be told, although this was generally a very good hit for, and probably the only good hit really for Latin Comas from the previous round. They seemed to really fizzle off after landing it, which was a shame.
We'll see what Sick Bro do here with their SI.
Well, at the moment, they're patiently awaiting the evacuation of the safe room. But Latin Comas are determined to envy us a bit here and go for the full base strategy. Of course, after all this time, if I do not see a complete and utter shutdown of the SI, I will be greatly annoyed. Are we out yet? No, we're still bait. Are we out yet? No, we're still baiting. We're thinking about going out. We're still thinking about it. We're going out, the attack's going in. Smoke spawns in front, gets a pull in, boom, gets a nice double boom. Jockey unable to intercept, but the Charger's going Fist City. Charging then gets a charge on, so he separates her and goes for the slam. This is going to be an in-cap. Smoker's there to intercept as well. Boom epoxies on one more survivor. Charger gets that in-cap. Smoker's still up and he's just looking to harass a bit. He's chipped down to about 60 HP, but he's going for it. He's going ham. He gets his pull. They still haven't picked up Zoe yet. And that Smoker's still alive. And this Common is starting to wreak havoc on Francis in the back.
Yeah, this is completely going into favor of Sick Bros right now. I mean, that attack, getting Zoe down, this is just... Yeah, I see it completely going towards Sick Bros now. I think they can finish off this round with a really strong result. It's completely in their control, and I wouldn't see them losing it. But there's a Jockey, though, going up on Bill at the front, taking him away briefly, but getting cleared.
In there. Now, this is where it's going to be dangerous, because 2 survivors split up in front who are going to trigger this tank. This tank is going to drop straight in. No, Charger was unable to get the intercept here. But there's still a lot of common trading in from this boom. I'll just take it over to an infected war room,
Okay. What do you want?
We need Golden Storm to respawn, and then
I go
charge him
back,
from
okay?
the other direction of the tank. So
Okay.
Alright.
easy.
I will push
Over
them to
here.
you guys.
The smoker
Ready?
with tank and can pull one fast.
I go now.
Go for it, boy.
I'll go ladder hunter. Wait. Go.
I'm gonna quit. Damn quick.
Got 2 here, got 2 here.
They're in the water, easy.
I cover you.
He's down, he's down.
Hide. Oh, nice.
One more on him. One more on Lewis. She's down.
Go wide, huh? Hide a bit.
They're both. One
Back
punch.
him.
Don't die. Wait for me, Jockey. 3 seconds. 1 boom, so...
Go.
Ready? Go.
Stall. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, he's definitely
smash him,
laughing.
smash him. Nice.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Back from the war room of Team Sick Bro, managed to secure the white. Their tank did die, but thankfully the SI were back up and ready in time to finish off the remaining 2 survivors who were, well, surrounded by Common and getting screwed from every way, which an angle by every SI coming in.
Yeah, I mean, I think Fuglife's tank made a much better entry than Latin Comas' tank did. They're simply coming from the rear. I mean, everyone usually expects a tank to come to the front, but he went up into the house. He went up, dropped from below. He tried to sort of like line up that sort of sandwich attack where he'd come from behind. The charge was sort of charging down the slopes. Even though that happened a little bit later, I mean, the SI support just came at the right time, just to sort of like wear down and whistle their health to nothing, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a much more solid performance from Sick Bro on both Survivor and Special Infected. The Special Infected looks a lot tighter. That tank fight went considerably better than the first round tank. And all in all, just the synchronization as a unit it's a lot more on point, I feel. They're moving a lot faster on Survivor as well, which was important. Because, I mean, they caught every single boomer that was thrown at them, I think, on map 1 as well. So, I mean, as Survivor, they tightened it up. And definitely, as Special Infected, it's a lot tighter.
Yeah. I just think that maybe map 1 was more of a case of the Sick Bros having yet to find their feet. And probably Latin Comas sort of profiting from that. But, I mean, if this is a real indicator of what we expect to happen in the rest of the match, then I think it's already been well established.
Well, we do have the opening attack for the SI of a Hunter, Smoker, Spitter, and a Boomer, so it's a 2-2 setup. Still a lot of damage potential here, but it looks like everything wants to come in from the same direction. Apart from the Boomer. Boomer does spawn up in front of the Survivor, gets a Boomer in 1. The Hunter is jumping around, looks like he's going to come over the wall, looking for that damage bounce. He's not going to get it, but the Smoker does get an intercept ball. The Smoker ball has been cleared, the Hunter gets skeeted, the Spit goes down on nothing as a result. It's just Zoe at the moment, stuck in a corner, covered by Commons. We all love Commons.
On a witch up ahead. It's being triggered. Simi gets the crown and the bonus to go with it.
And a bunny hop just for additional swag. We'll call it swag, we'll go with swag. Well, we do see the next SI hit coming up. It is going to be a tank gap this time. And we do have the tank as well. Hit is going in, however. Boomer's rocking, is going to get a Boomer on 1 Survivor. Hunter looking for that damage bounce, he's not going to get it. Jockey looking to get an intercept, he gets N2'd once, twice, shut down. Smoker gets a really nice separation pull on Zoe, and the tank is throwing a rock. No! Fool, get in there! Survivors are able to back away. The Commons are trailing in from behind, but the tank is now going to, I assume, play with his hittables for a bit. Once again, I feel like Latin Comas could have separated on, like, could have attacked on that separation. I mean, that Smoker had a brilliant pull.
Yeah, he's also focusing on his hittable, which is, I mean, it's okay for getting in position, but he needs to take into account that he is losing frustration, and this is really an area where you want to keep as much line of sight on the survivors as you can. It's such a wide area, you need to keep your options open, especially if they decide to push ahead.
They got another boom. I mean, Tank's in a decent position with his car, but he can't seem to angle the hit correct. Charger's going to miss his charge. The car's flying in the bullshit Honda!
Fuck like this car.
The Honda strike. Tank is now stuck in the middle of all 3 survivors. He's getting railed from every which angle, but he is going to be able to get to his car for a little bit of additional cover. Hunter looking to intercept as well. Tank's looking for that kill, but he's punching his car way too hard. He's down to about 50%.
Oh, the jockey missed the pounce.
Oh, the jockey, no. Well, the Tank's doing a really good job at the moment of separating the survivors. The jockey's terrifying Bill at the other end of the map. The Smoker looks like he might go in for the Scumbag Smoke. The jockey gets taken out, the Scumbag Smoke does come out, the Tank is now in between all the survivors. Zoe is going to get the clear on Bill though. And this Tank is just currently getting shredded. Still trying to get that kill on Zoe. But I don't think he's got the health to do it. Definitely not now, the Charger whips his charge, the Tank misses a rock.
He needs to punch the car once and guarantee the kill. I would do it now, especially seeing as Lewis actually has a deagle. Oh my god!
Missed it!
Holy!
And then he goes for the rock. And he doesn't get the kill. So that's the Tank done and dusted. A lot of anger coming out on the Spanish team.
There is a spitter.
Spit!
But Zoe blocks it!
Oh,
my god, dies! Oh, wow.
Oh, the bullshit Honda
Like
strike.
three instances of by the skin of the teeth moments there.
I was just starting to like that guy.
Oh, they do manage to secure the kill on Thug Life with the assistance of the rest of the SI team.
Wow.
But that's good. That's an early death. That's a lot of chip going in as well on Simi. So, I mean, they can finish this relatively early now. All we just need them, just pull it together, get the tri-gap, end it quickly, and then, make up some of the distance that they lost from map 2. They do see a boomer spawn up in the back. We just get a boom in on one survivor. Charger misses his charge. There's a jockey lurking around on the roof and a smoker in front. Smoker gets the pull, but Zoe isn't going to get ledge on. Francis is dangerous. Oh no, jockey isn't going to capitalize on it. It looks like they want to try and get...
They're doing this thing where they're sending their charges in first. It's like, I don't know if these guys have ever actually learned how an SI attack works properly, especially when dealing with a good survivor team.
Well, they've managed to take a choke point that they were gifted, really. I think the SI just hit too early on that. They had the tri-cap, they had the positioning, they could have just like left it for a couple more seconds, guaranteed themselves a nice multi-boom, and probably wiped that up there and then. But the survivors are going to make it to this little pills cabinet inside the little hut. The SI do have most of their attack up. Charger did despawn from the previous hits. They have the boomer, spitter, charger, and the smoke. It's all coming in now. Smoke is missing his call in the back. Charger has currently spawned. Boomer's going to try bunny hopping in, but he jumps right into the telephone pole and just gets stuck there. Charger's pursuing the survivors. He doesn't land the charge. And the smoke lands as well, so it's a nice double cap and a lot of damage going out. A couple of slams, 3 slams going in, but not the tri-cap, unfortunately, and not really the wipe that they wanted. I mean, we're probably going to see Sick Bros make it to the event. Whether they make it through the event, though, is another factor.
I mean, based on this, I mean, it's quite possible that they actually could survive the event. I say that because, I mean, Latin Comas' SI, like, efficiency hasn't been tip-top, in all honesty. But, I mean, who knows? I mean, it could wear them down enough.
Now we see the double boom. Double boom landing, tri-cap coming in, Smoker, Hunter, and Jock all looking to hit in this graveyard. The survivors are a bit separated. Smoker does get the cap, but the Hunter takes the target. Jockey is looking for an intercept. Jockey's getting M2'd around. He almost got shut down. He does get the cap. Smoker gets his cap as well. The Smoker has now been cleared. The Jockey's momentarily cleared. And, yep, Jockey cleared. Once again, a lot of damage, but the biggest mistake there, that Hunter taking that cap target.
And Hunter is the only one with any bonus to speak of.
I think they'll be happy if they can just trigger this event and get the full distance holdout. I mean, if they get it, then it's ideal for them, because, I mean, you know, every team loves bonus. To get bonus, it is bonus at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But when it's kind of sitting in this situation, they just really need to wipe them. The Charger has spawned up, but he spawned up quite a distance away.
Yeah.
Spitter's looking to come in from behind, but has been chipped. The Survivors are desperately trying to pick the Spitter off. They're going to get the Boomer, though. They do get the Spitter. The Smoker gets the pull. The Charger decides to take out a gravestone, but does get the fist now. Tyson Charger
Colston still goes down, though.
Yep, Tyson got him, man. Well, they are going to fight for the pickup, but they're definitely going to get it.
I mean, Simi's still got a reasonable amount of temp HP. Horta took the pills, so he can still go for the entire length of this event. What really matters, though, is that they're able to sort of give themselves a breathing space whilst having to deal with the commons, but also tend to the SI attack as it's incoming, which is going to be happening right now. The Hunter at the back, a Jockey also waiting patiently, Charger coming in. They're actually not sending the Charger in first this time, but Francis could just focus fire that Charger down.
It was a strange decision, for lack of a better term, by that Charger. He's kind of shuffled in there.
Yeah, it was... I could see what they were trying to do with the attack, but it was like they were being a little bit over-elaborate about it. It was like they were trying to sort of triangulate and circle in on the survivors, but being a little bit tardy about it.
Sorry, Dragon, this is Left 4 Dead. Pythagoras theorem does not fly here. But the event is over. They do get the bulk of the holdout bonus, obviously not the full one due to missing one survivor, but the Smoker isn't get a pull. Hunter can't jump through the doorway.
Charger.
Charger's going fist in. That's it.
That's a light.
We do manage to secure the wipe. The holdout bonus of 75 points is secured though. So that takes Sickbro up to, well, just shy of 2,000 points at one. No, it does take them over the 2,000 point mark thanks to all the extra points. 2,053 points. That's, you know, 1,400 points going into it. And I mean, this is a very early tank as well. If the SI performance of Sickbro is up to scratch as it was in the previous round, and this results in an early wipe, I think you can pretty much call it there. Because it's going to be very difficult for Latin Comas to make up that amount of points, especially with how their SI is playing.
Map 4 isn't typically a comeback due to the event at the end.
Well, we do see survivors push out the safe room rather quick this time without the bait. They do manage to pop Boomer without any casualties. They have cleared the smoker, but they haven't killed it yet. Spitter is going to go down on nothing. Hunter's coming in for that damage pounce, but it looks like it's going to be a reposition here and wait for that tank spawn. I don't think we'll see Sick Bros attack as quickly this time around. Though they are going to try and sack the Hunter on that witch. Is there a witch? Or did I make that up? There is no witch. The Hunter does get a pounce, but it's just a sack at this point. Spit's going to throw one down. Doesn't catch Zoe, she's out of there quick enough.
Where is the tank?
The tank spawned around when they walked across the top. The witch is going to get triggered though, and she's going to get drawn around. Jockey has been taken out as well.
Yeah, I actually thought they were close enough already for it.
Well, there is the tank. Tank has been triggered. Spitter is just going to throw out a spit randomly, because you can. Survivor's holding off the kill, but the Boomer is going to get picked as well. The tank is moving in pretty damn quick, actually. Let's run it over to an effective warm, kiss me.
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's nice. Got my spawn in 5 seconds.
You want a rock tank?
You can go in?
No, I go in.
Go in with the cars.
Call us in.
Can you like smoke? Nah, he's away. Oh,
They're going forward. Nice and kill.
Let me get
Don't let him pick up, don't let him pick up.
Amazing.
Let me get him.
Yeah, just strategy.
Let's get Zoe.
Nah, yeah, you can. Okay. I'll stumble this too. No.
They're gonna kill me now.
Last guy, bro.
Come on, guys, I need some help.
Nice.
Doesn't matter.
Oh dear. Porque? And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the third tank of the game. 4 Team Sick Bros managed to secure the wipe once again.
Someone help!
I'm sorry, I'm just reading the chat, but the only thing I can pick up is Porque. That's it. But yeah, once again, another wipe, another convincing wipe for Sick Bros. That's going to open the gap up by 1,300 points, give or take, just under 1,300 points. So, I mean, that's a pretty comfortable land cushion going into map 4. A map which is notorious for early tanks, and a tank which has about 4 or 5 different types of hittable to play with as well. Not that I don't have full faith in the bullshit Honda, but you know, it's always nice to have a couple of dumpsters floating around just for good, just for good measures.
Of course. Yeah, the map 4, like I said, typically isn't a comeback map, and I really think that if they wanted to make that comeback, they should have been more careful about their footing. In regards to how hot I was punching that car around. It's like they wanted to move around and confuse the tank, but they just chose the worst timing and the worst area to do it in. Like, even if that car didn't land on Lewis, it would have effectively cut them off 2-2.
Well, we do have the 30% tank, so it is going to be a very hittable orientated one. We do have the SI the survivors pushing out the safe from the Hunter has policeman on the roof. There's also a spitter and a jockey waiting to go. The Boomer spawns below, gets a nice tri-boom. The Hunter is going to go down with a 9 damage pound. Spit falls a bit short, but the jockey's able to backtrack Francis into it for a brief amount of damage. Nothing really to sing home about, but that's a solid amount of damage for the opening hit.
Yeah, it's actually quite well rounded, I think. Pretty much on the quota.
We are going to see Sick Bros rush up to try and spawn this tanker and, get back before the SI fully comes up. But there is a charger up, so Bill's going to have to be pretty careful in the front. Boomer's up as well. The Boomer does get picked. The charger comes in behind the news report about Hunter and Jockey also coming in. So there's a tri-cap following the survivors. But they do manage to they skeet the Hunter, they catch the charger, the jerky lands. Lewis goes skidding around. And the tank is in the hands of Mercenario. And he is currently fooling around with the bullshit Honda. He is going to throw a rock, but it is going to get skeeted. Where's the Honda gun?
He's messing around with it, but it's between the two Humvees. Between the two Humvees.
Lost the Honda.
I know.
Okay, that was an audacious rock, but I approve. Tank is kind of relocating himself. They're looking for more dumpsters to play around with. He does hit one dumpster in nicely, and there's one more dumpster.
Good corner, but he's taking a lot of deagle chip, and he's already lost like almost a quarter of his HP.
He decides to rock the dumpster just for good measure. So that's going to put the dumpster in quite a bad position. He's going to hit it in again. Oh, he
That's
gets
a
nice long arm.
But the thing is, he's fixating too much on his hittables. He's already 2k on his HP.
He is getting shredded by those deagles and just oozing chip from range.
And the tree is proving to be more of a nemesis to him right now, but he's going to be dead. That's going to be Yep, only one long arm.
Yep, we go single hit a tank, really. Handled perfectly by Sick Bros. I mean, they took one punch, which was, you know, horrible, disgusting long arm. Really bad long arm. I mean, I bet Lewis is pretty mad with that, and we'd have probably heard it if we were in the war room.
I don't think so.
What?
Probably another alias of his? I have no idea.
No idea. There is a hit going in, however. The Boomer's going to get a proxy on one side in the front. Charger is going to intercept the middle survivor and land in the back. Spit is going to go down on that and is going to catch Francis. So we are seeing some good damage coming in from the attack, but unfortunately nothing from the tank. The tank was really lackluster. That's, you know, that's the big source of the damage you'd hope to see anyway. I mean, you'd certainly put the survivors in a worse position going into this event. But as they're sitting now, they have 4 sets of pills on their person. They have really good health, and they're probably going to take one more attack prior to triggering this event. But they're probably going to be able to get through it pretty comfortably. Hunter is getting skeeted. No Hunters are actually landing on this map. The Smoker that's going to pull in on Zoe gets about 6 points of damage, but then gets cleared. They have left the Smoker 2 survive though, and up for that despawn. There is a Spitter up in Ghost as well as the Charger. And it looks like they're going to hit just as the survivors take this first ramp, but they are spawned down for another 5 seconds.
Here they come.
And the Charger misses his rocket. Smoker's going to come in from the opposing roof. Charger looking for that respawn. They do have the Boomer up.
I'm missing this attack completely.
They've given him a whole choke point. Boomer's going to spawn up, he gets pushed around because he's fat and he gets popped. So no proxy boom going out, no boom of any shape or form. Smoker is currently just pursuing the survivor. Francis is going to pick it off dangerously though because he was by himself.
Witch up. And Charger misses.
Charger misses, Witch is taken out. Spit is now out of the way as well. That's pretty much going to get the survivors to save them. Lewis is kind of like commoned up in the back at the moment here, but I think that was just more of safety to avoid any possibility of hitting that death spit. The SI are going to get one more attack, and it might not even be a full one. And if they make it in with this bonus, I mean, that is nailing the coffin shut. The Hunter has pre-spawned above the survivors. The Bile has been deployed. Jockey's coming in from the opposing roof. He's going to get M2'd and shut down. There's a Boomer above the survivors, Smoker below. A nice tri-boom landing, but that's not really going to matter at this point. Just that Smoker left. He does get the pull-off, and he does get the full pull-off as well. So they're going to have to play Bill here, but he does have a melee, so he's going to be able to get back on top of that roof pretty damn quick. They didn't actually kill the Smoker, which is going to prove annoying when he gets a refill on Bill and makes him do the whole thing all over again, but... No, Bill makes it over.
Yeah, they're all over.
Oh, he gets Bill again!
More Comas pushing out for it, safe from though.
They do still have that spit block in front. There is a Charger and a Jockey above the survivors looking to drop in on them. But at this point, the survivors are in the safe room. The door has been closed. There's just a couple of common in the safe room. Francis opens the door and lets the Charger in. Let's not do that. But they are going to make it 620 bonus. Very respectable 3,000. Breaking the 3,000 point barrier.
Yeah, I think Lance and Comas are just really uncertain about what they want to do. It's like they don't think in advance about what grand plans they have in the making.
A bust. Let's just get to the river. Good thinking.
Well, it's a very big deficit, and with another early tank spawn. I don't know if I really fancy the Latin Comas chance here. I mean, this tank can go one of two ways. It either goes the first way we saw, which is, you know, one punch and maybe a rock here or there. or it goes full speed, whereas the tank gets like one lucky double in cap off a single hittable clout and it results in a wipe. If that happens, then, you know, Latin Comas don't really stand much of a chance at all of coming back for the finale, because the points required at that point is just too much.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2.6k difference, essentially. I mean, the finale alone is only worth 2.4, so I've got 100% bonus onto the boat, which never happens. That plus the fact that, I mean, it's an early tank, and Sick Bros have been actually making better plays on their tanks so far. So I really do not see a way back for Latin Comas in this match. I mean, sure, you can always look at just the score differential, but there's also, like, the performance itself and momentum that gets generated by that.
Well, I think Latin Comas came into this, you know, like I said, with their feet fully on the gas pedal, but they seem to have, like, really slowed down. Apart from the odd couple of attacks, they haven't really done anything solid. And the survivors are looking to bait this hit. There is a boomer spawned up, well, waiting to spawn below them. The hunter is coming in, as is the jockey. The spitter's going to throw a delay spit out, but the survivors are quickly out there, and the spitter has been picked as a result. So they're going to be looking to avoid this boomer and not get caught unaware. But the boomer is going to land into a nice double boom. The hunter unfortunately goes for one of the survivors at the bottom, doesn't get it, finally get the cap.
Strike
Jockey has been hit up top. So it's okay damage, but it's not really. I don't know, I think they did a good job of baiting it, but not really. Oh, this could be dangerous. There's a separation in front.
Oh, dodge shot.
Tank has now been triggered. It's up in the hands of Simi. Survivors are moving back at the moment. There's a spitter throwing out a delayed spit and a boomer looking to go on two survivors. He is going to land himself a nice single boom. But the tank is currently moving his hittables around. He's got himself another dumpster and he's got 2 cars to play with. So let's throw it over to an infected warm this one.
Sure.
Yeah, go kill it, I think.
Hurry up, though.
Fast, trigger. Waste.
Oh, I can just
charge.
Ah, charge, bro.
My god.
My hittable control's as good as fate.
Smokers will be fine.
Oh.
But we'll get the
Where's my
boomer.
car? Spawn the hunter, make some noise, get some distraction from him.
You should make time for Boomer waste. Yeah.
Oh!
Make all the time possible.
Should be boom.
A little bit more.
I expect a wipe.
Yeah.
Wait a bit.
I get into
Nice.
this, come here. Oh!
No! You can kill him, man. You have grenade HP.
Nice. Behind you, turn around and hit.
Unlucky with that.
Ooh, I'm dead.
It's good, it's good.
I like his style. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the 4th tank of the game for Team Sick Bros. Not managed to secure the wipe, but managing a lot of damage, spreading the love a bit. Full in cap on Lewis, punch in I think it was on Zoe, and I think he got another punch in on Francis as well.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, yeah. I mean, there was some great delivery as well. It was like the tank was sort of like punching the survivors into the path of the jockey and then the hunter. So it was a much sort of like quicker and more efficient in-cap on nuns. Hunter coming in, getting dead stopped and killed. Just even more splash chatter going on for Latin Comas and in-game chat.
It's mesmerising, man, it really is.
It is, yeah.
Well, they're in a pretty good position, Latin Comas here, to make some distance back, definitely. But they're moving quite slow. The SI do have another full hit-up, and it is going to be a Spitter, Jockey, Charger, and a Smoke. Smoker gets a momentary pull in the back, but it gets cleared very quickly. Charger whiffs entirely. Spit's going to throw out a scumbag delay, and a Jockey's
going to go in.
Oh, interception! They're trying to clear it through the wall, but they can't actually bang through that one. And they do go in and clear the Jockey, but he does get a nice amount of damage. Unfortunately on Lewis, who's not bonus, but it is going to force him to commit another set of pills on someone that they probably didn't want to this close to the event. I don't think I saw any other pill pickups.
I mean, was there one or two earlier on? I can't see any, but I mean, they should have some anyway coming up towards the event, I think. The next attack they have up is a Spitter, Smoker, a Hunter, and Thug Life Spawn is still a few seconds away. And they might try and get a sort of an attack here when there are a couple inside and a couple still outside, just to cut them off. There are 2 in and 2 outside though, going in the moment they see it. But they do manage to shut it down quite well.
Well, they're doing a really much more solid job, unfortunately, of fortunately for them, of shutting down SI attacks. They're not really taking any significant damage. They're separated pretty badly a lot of the time, but it seems to be working out for them. I mean, this is Bill is determined to try and kill the Smoker, but at the risk of his own damn life, because the SI are about to come back up, and he's all by his lonesome up there. Do see the event triggered, and the survivors are, well, they're getting poised to take in this hit, which is looks like it's going to be coming in from the rooftops above. The Charger and Hunter are on the left-hand roof above the ramp, and the Smoker's on the right-hand roof. Boomer below. Boomer's going to whip his boom though. Hunter gets skeeted. Charger does come in, gets a fist, misses his charge, and gets taken out. And the Smoker has been picked as well. So they're doing really damn well. The coordination this is the coordination they've been lacking on the previous map.
Absolutely. And
the
now
clearing attacks quick.
How well do they handle this event now? That's the question. And there is a witch up ahead as well. They've got 3 shotguns and 1 silenced SMG. A witch is going early with the claws and gets him down the hill. Need to kill her, because otherwise Bill's about to die. He's actually dead.
Okay, so maybe that's not the level of coordination needed, but the SI were able to hit on that witch, make good use of it, and get a free kill out of it. I mean, anything that Latin Comas can get now, you know, he's just gifted to them. A Boomer is going to proxy on Lewis, wants to get in the front. Smoker gets a pull in on the back. Bill doesn't seem interested at all in trying to clear that, he just wants to smack Coleman with his bat. But the SI at this point is just slowly whittling down the survivors. Lewis is just stuck at the back, he's completely calm and blocked. A delay spit is going to go out, and Zoe's going to catch a little bit of that. A Jockey lands on Francis above, that's going to be an in-cap on him, because I don't think Zoe's going to be able to get up them stairs before the Jockey finishes the ride.
Even the comms can see so there are some Zoe.
Oh, and he taunts him by walking him past Lewis. That's just harsh, man. The Hunter gets the scumbag scratched down on Zoe, and that is going to be Lewis taking the in-cap from the Commons, so that's going to be a final score after 4 maps of 1,360 points to Team Latin Comas. GG question mark is being asked, but I believe finales are meant to be played, so the finale will be played. Unless they want to call it at 4, which I don't know if they can.
I don't know. I was on the assumption with the rules they have to play the finales regardless. Even the Paris finale is going to be played apparently.
Oh Jesus. Well, I would have assumed that the Latin community especially would be like more similar to the American community in that sense of, you know, playing finales. Considering Latin Comas has been around for quite some time.
I actually think they are. I just think they're looking at the current score differential and thinking, what's the point?
Just be positive in these things, Dragon. You're allowed to be a pessimist.
I could certainly be positive. But
shut up and eat your apple pie.
They're the ones playing. I don't have any apple pie.
Well, I'm trying to be American. All I can think of is apple pie. So, apple pie it is. Plus it's Sunday. I think Sunday is the acceptable day for treats. Well, we do have the round going live. Final round for survivors, which is Team Sick Bro. Special Infected, Team Latin Comas. Opening hit for the SI is going to be a Jockey, Hunter, Charger, and a Spitter. And the Spitter is going in now with the Hunter? No, the Hunter is repositioning himself. And the Survivors are doing an intent job of baiting this out.
The SI are trying to make great use of the spin here. This is probably the key to the attack. Jockey lands. Hunter getting skeeted. Charger landing up just on the edge of the spit.
Oh, and it worked. That's a pretty damn good hit, actually. It's a shame the spit didn't spread a little bit more favourably to that corner, otherwise that would have been a great down hit.
I call the bin the key to that attack. The trigger the witch show, going for the remote crown, and getting it.
Stop shooting me! Watch out!
53% tank is going to trigger right now in the hands of none. There's an attack out in front though. Hunter's still on Francis. He is going to try and get that car in.
Reloading.
Weapon over here.
He's kind of struck it a little awkwardly though.
Well, he's working it around. But I mean, it seems to be a common trait for these South American tanks that they really do love to play around and persist with these hittables.
Oh, that's on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, he just keeps dropping it. Jump on the back of it, aim down. There you go. He's got 2 Hondas to play with. And he's managed to get up into a much more viable rocking position as well without, you know, the sacrifice of too much HP.
Needs to time his rock, so the support.
Yeah. Attack's coming in, tank is picking up that rock, Hunter is going to get skeeted, Charger misses his charge but gets in a fist. Smoker gets a pull as well, but the tank unable to capitalise on any of that confusion with the Survivors and land a rock. He's still got 5.4k HP though, so I mean he's in a pretty damn comfortable position.
Oh, he's having to relocate.
Not good. I think he was in a much more safer position up on that roof. Definitely for the site.
I may have suspected the Survivors would try and push forward, and I think he wanted to be there to try and sort of tell them, hey, back off, stay on the street. This is where the fight happens. He's got the option of 2 cars. Looks as though he might just try and hit one, though. He wants, I think, the support to go in now, but he's not really striking this car at all. He's just sort of like hitting it and hoping for the best. This isn't really a wholly valid strategy.
The bullshit Honda is a magical tool, but I think in these circumstances it needs to be a tool which is channeled correctly, not just hit for the sake of hitting. Tank isn't get a rock though, and he isn't get an in gap, so I mean they're making something happen, they're making some work happen. But I mean, this tank is on his deathbed now at 700 HP.
Again, this is that thing of like fixating a little bit too much on hittables. I mean, it's one of those things where you gotta sort of line it up right, and then you've actually got to work with your support to try and make it happen, rather than just striking all the time and hoping for the best. Like, especially at this level, I mean, you wouldn't expect tanks at the highest level to just constantly smash a hittable and just hope it lands just like a lucky jackpot.
Well, I mean, the tank is still up, and he had landed another rock since then, but now he's dead. But I mean, that's a damn good amount of damage. That's a full in cap on Francis, and the large percentage of Bill's perm HP as well. And now they're going to have to go back for ammo. So by the time that they actually get to this house, the SI are going to have that full hit ready to go and, you know, maybe cause some additional damage. I mean, if they can force the commit of the 4 pills on the dock, they can potentially wipe Sipro with the first tank. But we are going to see a single boom go out on one Survivor. Boomer is then picked. What do we have in spare mode? We do have the Jockey, Spitter, and a Hunter. So, I mean, this is definitely a viable hit to hit inside with. The Hunter looks like he's poised to go. He is going to get skeeted though. Jockey coming in from behind on the roof, looking for that cap on Lewis, and does get it. But he gets cleared quick, and the spit goes down on nothing as a result.
Yeah, I mean, the important thing for Sigbros is that they survive that intro tank at least. They can carry on the distance. Not exactly that they need to focus a huge amount on their current tally as they're well ahead. But I think it's just a case of, you know, I think when a team is sort of losing, you like to see if they actually had some sort of potential to sort of level the score a little bit, even if it is too late.
We are going to see a charger spawn up. He is going to get destroyed though. Just why was focus firing that even with 2 boom. Spit's going to go down to nothing. Hunt's getting skeeted. Just the Spit jumping in from behind and a couple of Comas trailing in from 2 boom survivors. So, I mean, they're causing little bits of damage, but you need that coordination back, you know, when they were landing those big double caps, taking advantage of the separation here, because it seems at the moment that the Flank Comas have held back so much that they've given this almost like an invisible aura around Sick Bro to just separate as much as they want and not get punished for it. There is a jockey coming in from behind, he's going to get cleared. Nice separation stuff going on in the back. Charger misses completely though, but there's a lot of spit damage on top of that just for some additional love. Yeah. Charger coming back in looking for them fists, but he's going to get taken out without getting a chance to get any. But they're going to be taking, you know, minimum 3 sets of pills from this, from the dock area, so all 4 survivors have some. And that is going to be the start of the finale.
Yeah, I mean, usually what I find with finales is that if you have one in-cap as a survivor team from the intro tank, it's usually alright, you're still in good stead. But when you have 2 in-caps though, it's a bit more questionable and it's not so certain what will happen. Because 2 are bleeding out, that's going to go through pills, you've got 2 people to protect as well. There's still another tank up ahead, there's all these attacks that's going to happen in between that as well as the event boards. It could really go either way with 2 in-cap people going into this finale if it's done proper.
Well, we do see the pill up a bit early there from Yoda. He's chunked his pills already, so he's running, you know, max temp. But I mean, we're going to see what, 2, maybe 3 hits come in here from the SI prior to the tank spawn. Don't forget to press the buttons.
I'd be surprised if it did.
No, they did press the button. We do see a Spitter throwing out a Spit, but it is going to be spreading around the dock area, so it's not going to get anyone. The Hunter jumping in from quite a distance away, and he's already been shipped once or twice. He's down to 150 HP, and he's just kind of like jumping around, irritating the survivors at the moment. Charger looking for a closer spawn, or just something more viable so we can get the spawn.
To be honest, I'm not sure I agree with Simi being on the left corner there. I mean, he's close, not just to the smoker, but to a charger as well. All they need to do is, like what this jockey's trying to do now, pull them off the edge and try and fist the bonus into oblivion.
Reloading!
In fact, Thug Life really should be swapping positions with Simi.
Oh, we do have the tank up, and he is going to roll straight in here, it looks like. But he's getting shredded. He's already down to 4,400 HP, but he gets the corner in on... No, it's Francis. He gets the corner on Francis and does secure himself down. He's down to 2.5k though. The SI are trying to support him, but they're not really in great places. Boomer is going to get picked, Smoker gets a pull, Tank looking for a rock off this. He's not going to get that either. The Hunter is jumping around looking to try and get a separation pounce on Bill here, but the Hunter's going to get speeded. Tank is just getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Down below the 2k mark now.
Hot saying can't fucking bait with those ups. Well, technically you can, you just need to keep your distance a little bit more. You have to figure out latency into the equation. Oh, that punch though!
PZ punch.
Fuck life on the dock.
Oh, pretty nice audacious curve rock coming out. They're not going to get it, but nice tri-boom landing right on the pickup as well. Surprised that they haven't put the boom. Oh, nice charge on the dock as well. What? Did that rock land? Oh, nice double cap going on.
Jockey on Bill. Oh, he should have just tried to aim the rock at Zoe.
They kind of need like a Hunter or a Boomer to die on Francis in there and just secure themselves a kill. Tank is still trying to get these curve rocks. He's down to 600 HP. He's on his second pass now as well, so he doesn't have much to work with. There is a smoke landing in the back, which is going to cause another in-cap and more separation. The Boomer is going to spawn up one more time and booming on the down survivor. That's going to keep them away from Francis though. And the Boomer goes in for a scratch. He goes hand on Zoe, gets the in-cap and proxies on her too. Oh, the Justice Jockey's coming in. He's looking to finish it. He's looking to finish it. He gets shot. He's tripped.
Ottar's dead.
He's down low. The tank lands a rock.
Getting the rock.
The jockey line! It gets cleared! The Dino! Okay, well everyone's dead. Lewis is alone. The SI are closing in from all directions. Things look bleak for our heroes, drivers.
Charger can do it with one punch.
The Common's gonna do it, the Common. Scumbag Common gets the final lily cap, and that is gonna be it. The team Sick Bros managing final chapter score on death toll 1 to 5 of 3,721 points. So, Latin Comas, a lot of work to do.
Funnily enough, it's actually not mathematically impossible for Latin Comas to make the comeback, but obviously they need a 100% bonus, which we all know isn't going to happen.
Not impossible, but realistically...
Reloading.
Must ready up, good sir.
Ready for what is you ready? Ready? I'm ready. Ready? You ready?
No battle.
Sorry, just had to deal with an annoying house guest. But I am back. And we are live, because I've readied up, and I'm the last one to ready up. And we were trolled anyway, because someone readied up after me. But opening cap for the SI is going to be a Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, and a Charger. Look for some big damage on his opening hit in the tiny enclosed area. If they can land a big one here, though, this is going to be nice for them.
Hunt's coming in from the left.
They do manage to get the Jockey outside. Charger's there to intercept. Charger misses his intercept. Spit's going to go down on nothing as a result.
Oh, Zoe's warping badly. Just fucking moonwalk to hyperspeed out of the Spit.
Wow, she is teleporting quite bad.
In fact, two of them have got really bad ping at the moment. So far, good stuff for the survivors. There was a bit of walking involved. Hard to has a stank. Should we take some more?
Yes. Warren at Kazmook.
What is that?
Yep,
I tried.
it's fine. No support.
Hold up.
No. Should get out.
Now you are fucked.
Nah,
Nice round.
he can hit and get out. Nice.
He's in cap.
I'm missing arms.
Get out.
Do you want to
Clicking
rock?
for
Or?
tri-cap.
Go, go.
That's it.
Bounce one. That pause, okay.
Now is not the time to pause for lag when three of you are screwed.
Yeah, me too. I had like sometimes, but not much.
What the fuck? Why you keep...
Someone help! I could use a hand.
This is going to hell and help!
That's it.
Help me!
What
Who's
the
gonna
fuck?
get
I
it?
can't get him.
Me neither. What the?
What? Unstoppable!
What? I was jumping through him.
Can't even curve the rocks.
Fuck this shit. He's gonna juke the smoker to his power. LOL!
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the final warm of the game, and that concludes the match. Team Sick Bros with the win over Team Latin Comas, 3,721 points to 1,449. On death toll, 1 to 5, and round 1 of the really big Winter Pro Mod Tournament number 2. Numero Deuce.
It was a good start off as a great game, and then it seems to sort of go right into Sick Bros momentum completely. They had complete control of the match from afterwards, map 2. A great dominant display by them in the end. Commiserations to Rat and Comas. Maybe they will sort of look on this and do their absolute best to sort of improve on their weak spots.
Yeah, I mean, they started off